Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my YouTube channel, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be talking about the Ice Spice and Cleotrapa's drama. So let me just get into it. I wouldn't like to waste too much of time on this video. If you don't know who Ice Spice is, her name is actually Isis Niger Gatson, born on the 1st of January 2000. Known professionally as Ice Spice, is an American rapper born and raised in Bronx, New York City. She began her music career in 2021 while studying in college after meeting producer Ryan USA. She gained her fame and popularity from her song Munch in 2022. And since then she has released other musics like Baby World, Thank You the Shit, Delhi and all. Cleotrapa is a rapper born on May 10th, 1998. She's a Taurus, just like me. She's a Nigerian and she's 26-year-old. She was an entertainer before she became a rapper that actually posts her videos and shares her opinion on different topics. Her first post was on Instagram in 2019 and now she has had over 750,000 followers. She has made music like I Don't Trap. I've actually had that one, which has gained over 70,000 views. Now, Ice Spice and Cleotrapa has been friends before Ice Spice became Ice Spice. You know what I'm saying? They were friends, and Cleotrapa has actually been very supportive of her friend ever since the fame, promoting her songs, which Ice Spice did not do the same for her. The only time Ice Spice would promote her music is when she had a beef with Lato, and Cleo was promoting a song then. I don't know whether it was Rockstar or something. So Ice Spice retweeted Cleo's tweet, which people thought Cleo was dissing Lato, whereas she wasn't. She was just promoting her song. And then she went ahead to tell people not to put her in the midst of Ice Spice and Lato's drama, because she's just here being a girl trying to promote her song. They should not put her in between what's not her business. Now, after the beef with Lato, Ice Spice invited Cleotrapa to follow her on a tour for her Y2K tour, and she didn't give her an opportunity to prepare for the whole tour. Now, after the whole tour, Cleotrapa came to TikTok to tell people what she went through during the tour. She said that after she returned from the tour, she messaged Ice Spice, which I'll be dropping a video very soon. She went on TikTok and made 4 parts. Was it 4 or 6? 6 videos, yes, 6 parts videos telling her story about what happened to her.
So that's that. I'll tell y'all how the tour went now. Please keep in mind that before I went on tour, I had 1 day to prepare, 1 single day. Everything was a rush, but you know, I'm looking at this like, okay, this is gonna be good for me. And again, I didn't know what to expect. This is my first tour. Like, I wasn't allowed to bring anybody. She said if I brought anybody, I was gonna have to pay for their hotel and transportation. I'm just like, girl, I didn't even have time to prepare for this. Like, I only got 1 day. Like, you feel me? Like, you, it's damn near like me putting everything, like putting my needs to the side to accomplish something. I have things to pay for myself as an independent artist. So of course I'm thinking like of ways to not come too much out of pocket for a tour that doesn't even have me on the bill. Like, I'm not even on the lineup, like, okay. Anyways, let's go into how the tour went. So first couple of days was cute. We went to Philly, and this is when things go left now. Yeah, we're in a hotel room. We're not sure if we're gonna like bring our bags to the venue, because I guess like we were gonna come back to the hotel, but she told me, don't leave your bags at the venue. You might need something. Don't leave your bags at the hotel. You might need something in it. And I was like, okay, I'll bring it. Her security, who brings all her bags, she has like 10 bags. He brought my bag, brought the bags down, and now we're at the venue. And I do need something in the suitcase. Like, I had a wardrobe malfunction, like she said I probably would have. That's that she cursed me, okay? Because now I do have a wardrobe malfunction. So I'm like, oh, how can I get the bag? She's like, tell the security to get it for you. I go to the security. I'm like, can you get my bag out the trunk? Because I have no idea where the trunk is, where the car went. We just came into the venue like we artists, we working, whatever. He goes, he gets the bag, brings it upstairs. I change, end of the show. I put my bag next to her 10 bags and the big black dresser. And yeah, I'm thinking everything is going to be moved like back into the truck and we could, leave, go back to the hotel. I turned around and my bag is still there. My bag was still there. All her bags was gone. I'm just like, why would somebody just leave my bag? Like, I asked the security, I'm like, can you take my bag? He said no. I was like, what the fuck? What's going on? He brought her bags here. Okay, I'm like, can I pay somebody to bring my bags down? Because I didn't want to bring the bags down. Why would I want to bring the bags down? I'm just a girl. So I'm asking around, nobody's word. So I'm like, all right, let me bring the bags. I'm tight though. I'm tight. Like, I'm not used to this stuff. Like, what the fuck? I'm just supposed to be performing. Need I remind you, I'm not even allowed to bring somebody on tour with me. So I didn't really have anybody helping me. It was just me. But I feel like she could have simply said to the security, like, take Cleo's bag. Don't forget Cleo's bag. But I got a sense that she just wanted me to struggle. And that's kind of fucked up as like a friend. Like, so I carry the bags. I take one duffel bag. I'm walking down. It's pouring outside. I put it in the car. The fans are screaming, Cleo, can we get a picture? Cleo, can we get a picture? As I'm struggling with a bag. And it's like very embarrassing. It's like very embarrassing. Like, never do fans want to take a picture with me while I'm like carrying big ass bags looking like that. I had to make a second trip for the suitcase. I make the second trip for the suitcase, do it again, raining outside, dragging the suitcase, fans in my face. It was so fucking humiliating. I was like, what the fuck? I get in the car, I'm tight. Like, I'm fake drenched and I'm tight. Like, and the car ride is silence. And I know she peeped while I was mad. It's like she just doesn't give a fuck. So we went to the hotel now. When we pull up to the hotel, she's like, oh, like, telling the security guy what bag she wants taken out the car because we was about to go to the hotel so she could take a shower. But it's like, I perform too. I want to take a shower too. So I'm just like, you the only one that's taking a shower? I want to take a shower too. She's like, oh, you got to tell him what bags to take out or he's not going to take it. And I'm just thinking to myself, didn't I just tell this guy to bring my bags to the car and he said no? So why would I think that he's gonna take my bags out because I said so? It's like she just didn't want to speak for me at all. She just wanted to show that you're here alone, bitch. Like, I'm just like, wow. So I come out the car and I'm just telling the bellman, because at least there's a bellman here. So we go upstairs and it's like after the show kind of gets like a rush vibes because we're trying to like hurry up and get back on the bus. So we're in the hotel room and I had this feeling in my chest. I don't know if anybody else who's a real ass bitch gets this feeling, and it's just a feeling and I'm just like, I have to say something, because if I don't say something, I'm gonna start moving like I don't like her. So I want to at least say how I feel, get her take on it, instead of being angry and just letting it build up frustration in me. So she's in the shower and I'm like about to take my makeup off so that we can like, I'm not waiting for her to get out the shower to take my makeup off, and it's just delaying us because we're trying to hurry up. So I went to the bathroom, I'm taking my makeup off and I'm like, yo, you asked me to like take my bag. I mean, not you asked me. I'm like, yo, you told me to take my bags with me to the venue. You said that was, it was smart for me to take my bags and the reason why. And you even told me to tell your security to bring the bags upstairs. So why would it be a problem for him to bring the bags back to the car? And she goes, that's my security. He works for me. If he feels like he's doing more work, he's gonna want to get paid more. So I'm like, how much does he want to get paid more? Because if I'm gonna be with her this whole tour, I would pay him more. I'll pay him more to carry my bags. I don't want to be carrying my bags. I don't. Like, y'all seen all the fans seeing me carry my bags? That was crazy to me. So I'm like, all right, we gotta figure this out. So like, how much you wanna get paid more? He's like, he gets paid a flat rate. I'm like, is this girl serious? She said it like she had no idea what flat rate meant. If he gets paid a flat rate, that means that he'll move a house for you. He's getting paid to work for you. He got paid to work for you. He's moving anything you tell him to move. He's moving anything that you tell him to move. So I'm like, girl, I was carrying them bags out. Like, the fans was all in my face. She started making it seem like she understand, like, oh yeah, that's crazy, da-da-da. But then she goes back to being weird, and she's just like, he can't leave my side. Like, he can't leave me. That's why. Like, girl, what you mean he can't leave you? So now I catch her again. She's just weird. I'm just like, what you mean he can't leave you? We was up there waiting for him to bring all your bags. He left you several times to bring your bags to the car. He left you a lot of times already. She's like, oh, why would I wait for him to bring your bags to the car? I'm like, the conversation was done after that. It was done. I said, okay, I know the type of girl that I'm dealing with. She's very selfish. Why would we just wait for him to bring your bags? What you mean, why would we wait for my bags now? Like, girl, what? I got out the bathroom. That was the end of it. I didn't bring up that situation no more. I charged it to the game. And charging something to the game is normally something you do regarding business. But I thought that this girl was my friend. So I'm like, why would I have to charge something to the game in this situation? Like, this is supposed to be my friend. But gradually I start seeing that she wasn't really my friend. And that was like the beginning of it. Now, what I didn't know, which I later learned after bringing up everything I went through to her, I learned that this situation where I said something about my bags was the reason why I got mistreated the entire tour after that. And I had no idea that she was so tight at me for saying something. Because she's the type of person who doesn't like to be, she doesn't want anything said to her. She feels too big. She feels too highly. She's on her high horse. Nobody can say nothing to her. But that's the type of person I wouldn't want as a friend. Like, I don't want a friend that I can't tell about themselves. Like, I can't tell you about yourself because you're famous. Like, that's sick. It doesn't matter how famous you are. We're still all human beings at the end of the day. And you still could get checked and you still could get told about yourself. Whatever though, so we went to the next places, got back to New York. The New York show was like, I was so like indecisive if I wanted to continue the tour because of the bag situation. And I'm just like, oh, because I'm not going to have anybody. But me and my managers was working on getting somebody to like show me bathrooms and little corners that I can get ready in. And I'm just like, what? But need I remind you, every time there was a special guest or somebody that Ice wanted to bring out, they was always accommodated. Somehow they was always able to find a room, and they always had a room for themselves. I never had a room. And I was okay with that because I already came on tour knowing that I was going to be with her. But it annoyed me when they would act like they had no idea where I was supposed to be at. That was confusing to me. Forward, this is when it starts to really feel like mistreatment and just weird stuff. So the hairstylist shows me like a menu and stuff. She's like, oh, production and whatever, they're gonna order food for everybody, pick what you want. I was like, okay, I'll get a chicken salad just like you. Like, I'll just get a chicken salad. Then she shows me like a message where somebody from production is like, Cleo is not a part of the budget. So I'm just like, how am I not a part of the budget but y'all invited me on tour? Like, who and why didn't they tell you? And why didn't they tell you that make sure Cleo's good? Make sure Cleo's good. Cleo is a part of the budget. Make sure Cleo's good. The same way you told me that I was going to be good. Why is your production saying that I'm not a part of the budget for a chicken salad? Chicken salad? I'm not a part of the budget for a chicken salad? Y'all could have bought that chicken salad and literally got the money from my manager or me. But y'all wanted to show me so bad that I can't get nothing and that nobody is here for me that I couldn't even get a chicken salad. I gagged. I was like, wow, this shit is corny. I ain't saying nothing. No, remember I said I wasn't saying anything about anything. I was just going to take everything in and whatever. Now we're in Texas. We're in between Texas and Mexico. What do you guys think of when y'all think Texas? Between Texas and Mexico? Desert, tumbleweeds, nothing for miles. No Uber Eats, no Uber 2 Eats, and there's nothing. We're at a Best Western or whatever one of those hotels are. We're in the middle of nowhere. That's how you know, because we're at one of those Best Western hotels. And yeah, no food. There's a McDonald's all the way down the block, 8-minute walk. Probably gonna get bit by scorpions and all sorts of other bugs while walking through the desert to McDonald's. So me and her hairstylist were in the hotel. We just sleeping and stuff. It's like 2 o'clock. We get up around like 5 or 6. I call Ice. I'm getting ready and shit. Me and her hairstylist about to make videos, whatever. I call her. I'm like, oh, let's make TikToks. She's like with that soulless demon face, just, you're with my hairstylist, so like, damn, my bad. It was really seeming like she didn't really want me to be friends with her hairstylist, but it's like, damn, bitch, I don't got no friends. So I'm gonna make friends with bitches that actually want to be my friend. I'm sorry. I hung up on her after that because it was just like, ew, like, all right, I'm with your hairstylist, so what that mean? Like, oh, like, I can't, like, I'm not ready, obviously. Like, it was just the attitude around it that was just so weird and corny to me. I'm just like, okay, whatever. Went downstairs, and I seen her in the lobby, and her and some other boy, one of my friends, was just standing there, you know, with a basketball. I'm like, oh, what y'all just did? Oh, we was playing basketball, whatever. Nobody said anything about eating. Nobody. I'm like, me and the hairstylist keep talking about food. We like, oh, damn, we mad hungry. Like, we mad hungry just at McDonald's. Nobody said anything about food while me and her are talking about how hungry we are. Now we go to the tour bus, and we just sitting on the bus. We just like, yo, like, is somebody coming with us to McDonald's? Like, nobody want to walk there by themselves. We fake want to meet with us. They like, oh, that's mad far. Like, nah, like, where this desert is scary. I'm like, okay. Nobody said anything about food still. Come to find out, everybody ate. Can you believe that? Everybody ate. Guess what? They all went to a steakhouse. Everybody went to a steakhouse and left me, the hairstylist, and the makeup artist. Everybody went to go get a bite. Steak, mashed, cream corn, spinach. And we didn't have anything. We didn't eat at all. We're trying to figure out how to get a McDonald's. And y'all all ate already? Nobody mentioned it. You know why nobody mentioned it? Because it was a secret. It was a secret, and I gagged. One of the things that I have to charge to the game, I guess. I'm like, what? They said, don't say anything. We don't want to make it a problem. All right, I'm not going to say anything. One of the things I'm just going to have to bring up when I'm ready to leave. Now, we're going to get into the dispute that ended everything. So when I was explaining everything that I went through, it was a long-ass paragraph. And, like, I was talking to my nigga. Like, I was breaking everything down because I want you to know exactly how I feel and how it made me feel. Exactly what I went through and how it made me feel. I want you to understand it. And I also want you to put yourself in my shoes and ask yourself if you would even go through that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very dark and very soulless. And I've never been around this girl for more than 10 hours. Anytime I hung out with her, it was something very small, a small gathering, a small event. It was video shoots, you know what I'm saying? It never was chilling in the crib, face not done, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, want some real friendship. That's why I kind of got annoyed when a lot of people thought he was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, oh, but it was like, we were still cool. Like, that was still my girl, bro. So it was just her energy. I got to witness this very firsthand. I was around her every day, 24/7. I mean, not all the time, because she would go straight to the back into that room. And when I would see her, like at the venue or whatever, because after the Philly situation, I barely saw her. She was dark. She just, oh my God, like, it's even scary to talk about. Like, bro, that girl, she needs to be saved. Like, I don't know if she was always like that, if it's Hollywood, but Hollywood never changed me. Like, Hollywood never changed me. But Nikki was very, very correct when she said, ain't no friends in the game. Ain't no friends in the game. But me thinking like, oh, like, I was cool with Ice, like, before all of this, da da da. I didn't think like she was gonna be a weirdo over time. Like, that shit was crazy. So when I told her about everything, she literally turned around. Like when I say everything, I told her everything. I'm gonna put it in a screenshot. Honestly, it felt like it could have been a miscommunication here. She winds up telling me that she told her manager, basically after the Philly situation, she told her manager to tell my manager that I'm gonna need to get my own room. What I was confused on is that I told you how I felt in Philly, but you couldn't tell me how you felt in Philly, and that's why we weren't really friends. That's how I realized that we weren't really friends, because you can't even speak up to me, but had the audacity to say that I didn't say any of those stuff to you because I'm scared of you. Why would I be scared of you? I didn't want to punch you. I didn't want to say all those stuff above and then you completely ignore it. Because that's what you did when I mentioned the stuff that happened in Philly. You ignored it. Like you did not care. So with that being said, if I was to explain everything like how I explained it, you would literally not care at all.
After she spoke on how she felt about the whole thing, Ice Spice, our main queen, told her she was ungrateful. She was a fake friend. She was scared of her. Why would I be scared of you? I'm not scared of you. She's just being mature if that's not what you think it is. And honestly, I feel like we give credit, we give praise, we give fame to people that actually are not worth it. Because what does this girl have? There are many artists out there, many rappers out there that are spitting bars, that are singing legit music, bringing talent into the table. But where are they? We don't know them. Because what? We wouldn't give credit to the people that actually deserve it. The only thing she does is to come to the stage, sing about her pooping, wearing a diaper, sitting on someone's face, getting your man, and then shaking her booty, and then yeah, everybody is that is what we like. That is what we like. We don't like legit good things. It is those people that do trash that we praise. And actually, I do not know who Cleotrapa was before. But after this whole incident, I had to go to our YouTube channel to actually see if she was what people were saying, that she was better than Ice Spice. And honestly, just listening to her music, her aesthetic, it was giving bars. Like she was spitting bars. She could do a freestyle. I mean, I don't know this Kai Cenat video. Maybe is it Kai Cenat? I don't know. Where he asked Ice Spice to freestyle, and guess what our Princess of Rap did? She was twerking instead. If I find the video, I'll put it there. She was twerking instead. She couldn't even freestyle. And then when they asked her to pray, I mean when they were praying too, I mean she was giving these emotes like, it is prayer, respect God. Auntie, why are you like we don't give the credit to people that actually deserve it, and now we are reaping the benefits of what we have sown. Yeah, fame has gotten into her head. She feels like she's on top of the world. That's why she had the mouth to be saying Nicki Minaj was jealous of her. Although we know that Nicki Minaj doesn't have a good behavior attitude, but still, these people actually give you the fame. Was it Nicki Minaj? Was it who did she collaborate with again? Uh, Taylor Swift. Yeah, Taylor Swift and some other people like that. I can't really remember again. I mean, even this Lato that people that she's beefing with is better than her by far. Yeah, Lato is better than her by far. I don't know why this world, now wow. Only thing that this girl is going to come and be doing is just with swagging, shaking hands. And then after that, they still had the Ozempic allegation, where Cleotrapa said Ice Spice was on Ozempic, while Ice Spice went ahead to post a video on TikTok showing everyone that she's working out. I don't know about that though. I mean, I don't know anything about Ozempic.
And after everything, we have Ice Spice's manager's response and our own response to Cleotrapa's claims.
Like, mad last minute type shit. What had actually happened is that we added another tour bus. So I'm like, now we have extra room. We have extra bunks. So I'm like, oh, let me see if Cleo wants to come. Feel me? So she could do like her songs and stuff like that. But that's what the fuck I get for trying to be a good person. It's whatever, bro. Honestly, like, you know, that's not gonna stop me from still trying to be a good person. Like, I'm gonna always help the next person out, like, and that's really my fault for real, because whatever though. But to say, like, just to leave out so many details is crazy. Like, how you not gonna tell the people, bitch, we was on them rides at the theme park screaming our vocal cords out, like, to the point where the next day it was hard to perform. Like, bitch, we was having fun. So for you to try to sit here and complain about a chicken salad, it's like, you never came to me talking about a chicken salad. What are you really talking about right now? You gonna send me a whole essay after tour? Like, you just gonna get off the bus? I don't even know you got off the bus. And you gonna send me an essay with an intro, bodies, and a conclusion, like, and you want me to try to like analyze this shit and figure out how I'm wrong when all I did was share my stage with you, when I ain't even have to do that? You got less than 10,000 listeners and I'm sharing my stage with you and you feeling so entitled. Like, you thinking that my peoples that work for me is supposed to work for you too? Like, that's so crazy to me. Like, how I'm in the shower, you gon' barge in while I'm butt ass naked trying to press me about some bags, that you gotta carry some bags. What? Like, nah, that's that shit, bro. But that's all I could do, y'all. All I could do is sigh about it, because it's just like, what can you do, bro? It's like, damn. Crash outs and they going on rants, bro. Crash outs and they going on rants. But fuck it, though. At the end of the day, it's whatever, bro. Like, this shit comes with it, you know? Like, y'all see clearly this will come with it, bro, right? So fuck it. But the whole thing that's blowing me right now is like talking about some dark energy, trying to compare a tour bus to a slave ship. Like, what are you talking about right now? What? That is crazy to me, bro. That's so crazy to me. Like, you really gonna be friends with somebody for 2 years, but the whole time you feel like they soulless and dark? Like, you sound dumb as hell, bitch. If anything, we both need saving. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, we was at the movie theaters. We was siphon. Bitch, you not gonna tell the people how we was at an Italian restaurant and you ate so much fucking food, you fucking vacuum, that the server was like, where did the food go? Like, stop it right now. You talking about she ain't let me to the back of her room on her tour bus. She had this big ass room. Bitch, can I play with my pussy one time? In my bed one time? Like, damn, you want to sleep in my bed every day? That's crazy to me. Anyways, yeah, I'm about to actually go to sleep for real this time, but
that was the end of it. I mean, I don't want to go deep into it, but That's what she said. That's her own part of it. Some places here, maybe she was right. Maybe, I mean, about the bed. I wouldn't have my own big bed to myself. It's my tour, for God's sake. But calling her a glutton, she was washing down food. I mean, if I'm in a restaurant, am I supposed to be staying at the plate? Am I not supposed to eat the food? Because I don't understand what we do in restaurants. Or are we just going to be washing the plate and snapping pictures? We are there to eat. And like, how I choose to eat my food is not your business. And then, because I started moving around with your hairstylist and your makeup artist, and you got angry. I mean, when you left me all alone on my own, wouldn't I socialize and interact with other people? So you want me to just be looking like a lost puppy? I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'd rather enjoy myself than look like a lost puppy. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Everything that went on in this old Cleotrapas and Ice Spice's drama. Wow. I mean, nobody deserves to be treated like that. If I was actually your friend to begin with, and you asked me to follow you on tour, and you told me you got me, you shouldn't treat me that way. If you had told me that I'll be paying for my shit, why wouldn't I? But you literally gaslighted me into thinking that you had my back, but you didn't. I mean, how could you let me dress in a stinking toilet? Ew. I don't even have my own dressing room. I don't have my own dressing room, eh? Girl, that's life for you. But anyways, that's all. If there's any other thing, I'll be doing another update about it, but that's all I can say for now. So thank you for staying tuned and hearing about this whole drama. And if you would like to learn more, please go ahead, search away. I can't say everything, even though this video will be 1 hour long. So yeah, thank you for watching my video, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao ciao.